Who have you noticed kind of emerging alongside you as a leader on this defense?
Shoot, I mean, there's a lot of guys who have done a great job. Darius Robinson, Trajan Jeffcoat, guys like that. Isaiah McGuire, a lot of those guys are really just kind of taking in their role and being a leader. I've kind of sat back this summer and let other people lead, and just see who would do it. So, I'm really proud of the guys who have stepped up.
Outside of football, and you mentioned just how busy of a guy you are.
Yeah.
Have you had any time for do anything fun? Take some time off.
This summer I really didn't. I kind of just chilled and spent time just relaxing for a little bit before the season kicked off. I did get a dog, and I trained them to do a bunch of tricks and stuff, which I feel like is the most fun thing I've done this summer. But yeah, just spend time with my girlfriend and my dog, and just enjoy possibly my last summer in Columbia.
What kind of dog you got?
I have a Bernedoodle. Yeah.
What's his or her name?
His name is Fredo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best trick? What's the best trick you got?
I just recently taught him to roll over, just like that. So I was pretty proud of myself for that. Yeah, man.
Ennis talked a lot about how people were telling him that he had an influence even when he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
And people were telling him that. What do you think is his biggest influence when he's not?
I feel like he's always the same guy. Always works hard. And his influence is kind of things that he says. He's not afraid to be that guy to say things that a lot of people don't want to say. But need to hear. I would say so. Yeah, I think that he has a big influence.
With Ennis obviously recovering from everything,
yeah.
What do you feel like that brings to this defense? Maybe his mentality and this newfound mindset that you feel like he has. What have you seen immediately that do?
I feel like that it kind of brings that energy to the team. I feel like that you can see it a lot with a lot of the guys, myself included, who are just coming back from injury and feeling like they have something to prove. It's I would say injury can definitely take you to a low place. So when you're finally able to do the thing that you were told so many times you can't do, it brings a lot of excitement and a lot of passion. So I'm really excited to be back out there. I'm sure he is. I'm sure everybody who's had to deal with an injury is, honestly.
What kind of strength, he talks about so much mental strength to get through that mentally,
Yeah.
From your own words, what kind of strength does that take to get through that?
It takes a lot, at times, everybody wants to feel appreciated. Everybody wants to feel like, they matter. And sometimes you just kind of feel like you're in the shadows when you're injured, but you got to have the right people around you to just keep your mentality and your health in the right place. And it definitely can take you to a low place, but if you have the right people around you to help you do the right things and think the right way, then you'll be fine.
How do you people have mentioned you as sort of a leader.
Yeah.
I know they had mentioned that before, but this summer especially.
Yeah.
How do you prevent, the sort of, there was a difference. Something clicked in the Georgia game for you while you had talked about it. How do you prevent what happened before the Georgia game, like the defense, just the run defense and the trust?
So I was just telling somebody, I think he walked away, but I actually talked to the defense like 2 weeks ago. I spent a lot of time this summer just kind of staying back and just seeing who else would lead and do things, But at the end of the summer, I decided I would say something. I just kind of told them that we have a lot of experience this year, and we just don't have time for slow starts. It's not acceptable. Even starting tomorrow, I feel like we have to dominate. We've worked too hard and we've been through so much. So we have to be that backbone of our team they can depend on us, and we just can't afford to hit the ground slow like we did last year. So I'm looking forward to our guys using that message to fuel them to practice hard.
Thank you.
On a similar note, comparison to last year, so much more experience is returning, as you mentioned, so much more continuity this year. New coordinator, but still similar system.
Yeah.
Comparing last offseason to this offseason, how has it necessarily been better, smoother in any ways?
I can't really say because I missed the majority of the offseason due to an injury. I feel like our team culture has definitely improved. It's definitely a better pride for Missouri, I would say. And I feel like that's really hard to do nowadays with the transfer portal. So many guys come from different places. It's hard to have people have pride in their schools, So I feel like Coach Drink and a lot of people on the team have done a great job of just building that pride back and having people on the team even bet on us and not, assume just because other teams have bigger names that, we're down and out.